the other thing that you're known for is your what you call your ladies, your girls.
Girls.
That you worked with obviously hundreds, if not thousands, of these people who were doing a very special task in bearing children, and you have some observations there about what redox signaling was like during all that. Could you maybe just kind of comment about that for us?
Um, yeah, Lee, when I realized that my body was recovering and that this was the missing link, I thought, what else do I have to offer them that's 100% non-toxic and will help their bodies heal from anything that's going on, whether I know it's happening or not? Because pregnancy is very taxing on the human body. It's quite a stressor. You're growing a whole nother human being, and all your organs are being pushed out of the way so that there's room for that baby. And a lot of your nutrition is being taken away from you to nourish the baby. So it's a big job. Giving birth, growing babies is a big job. So I thought, well, I mean, it says it's 100% non-toxic. I have that on the bottle. It also says for pregnant girls not to take it unless they're under the supervision of a physician. Well, I am a baby physician, a mama physician for pregnant women, and that's my training. So I would explain the technology to them and do a small presentation during my childbirth class and tell them I'd talk to them individually if they were interested. And about 25% of the people that I presented to every time decided, yeah, they'd say, of course, why wouldn't I want what's best for me and what's best for my baby? So they would start drinking it, and we just had phenomenal results. I mean, like earth-shattering. It shocked me how good their pregnancies went, their deliveries, and their postpartum period. So I kept really careful records because I kind of felt like I was going out on a limb. Bottle says not to give it to pregnant women, and I'm giving it to pregnant women. But I was watching them very closely, and they did better than anybody. In fact, that group of girls had the best deliveries of all my girls. And I did the same statistics on a group who was not drinking it, and we got some very interesting comparative results. So, yeah, I'm glad that I was courageous enough to do that, because I'm not a risk taker. I'm not a rule breaker, but I kind of went out on a limb with that one. And I'm so, so glad because we got phenomenal results. So,
well, Donnellyn, really the reason why it says that is because there have not been, until you started using it, there had not been any formal studies on using the product in pregnant women. And so that's one of the reasons the company won't go out on that limb. But you, as their medical, anytime a medical professional is following someone, they can have that as part of their protocol or part of their therapy. And that's exactly what you were doing.
mhm.
And the amazing results you did.